Natural news called Look and Vibrant a game changer in the supplement industry. That's why Look and Vibrant supports naturalnews.com and their mission. Here's Mike Adams, the CEO, biochemist, the founder of Natural News.
Well, this really came down to the question of how does the global system control people's minds? Believe it or not, that's what started this lab. Because as I began to do the research, and I would find that there are chemicals such as fluoride that we know scientifically lowers IQs. But it turns out there are also heavy metals. We know that lead lowers IQs. Lead actually gives you a kind of soft lobotomy. It dumbs you down, and mercury does the same thing. Mercury is a potent neurotoxin, and it's still used in flu shots. And so part of what you were just describing before, the system out there doesn't want citizens who can think for themselves, who can gain awareness, who can expand their mind, their consciousness, and their understanding, and come to new conclusions about revolutionary ideas. They don't want that. It's just like comedian George Carlin says, they want you to be obedient workers. So to do that, they dumb you down. Chemicals are introduced into the system through multiple vectors. Fluoride through the water supply, obviously, but heavy metals through food, mind-altering chemicals through pharmaceuticals, and the fake promotion of ADHD as a disease. So I decided that I was going to scientifically study heavy metals in foods and expose the truth about this, including heavy metals in certified organic foods, superfoods, herbal supplements, dietary supplements, and even conventional non-organic foods as well. So I spent about a year. I went under intense training. I hired high-level analytical chemists from around the country to train me. And I had a strong scientific background, so I could kind of handle this. We spent about $1 million. We built an atomic spectroscopy laboratory with ICP-MS instrumentation. That's inductively coupled plasma mass spectrometry. It's just that one instrument is about $250,000.
Sorry, I couldn't understand that terminology you were using. There's too much lead in my brain. I'm sorry. Just break it down a little.
Well, it's basically, if you go to a university laboratory, they will have the same setup that we built. If you go to the FDA's laboratory, what they test with is what we use in our laboratory. So we have fume hoods, we use acid digestion, oxidation techniques, we use auto samplers. We have several different instruments, including the ICP-MS. But I'm not going to get into the details, but the point is that I run this lab, and we now produce world-class original research. We were the first to find the heavy metal tungsten in certified organic rice protein supplement. And when we publicized that, the industry immediately responded and shifted to clean up their product. So ultimately what we're doing is trying to test off-the-shelf products, show what's in them, get manufacturers to clean up their products so that we can get the lead out of people's heads and hopefully contribute to waking people up to what's really going on in this world.
All right. Now, Mike, I got to raise the